Well, what a riveting day's play of Test match cricket, setting up for a collection of words that are up there, the best in sports. All three results possible. Not quite the same ring to as like Game 7, but there's that. Welcome back to The Grey Cricketer, brought to you by ACO, India's tech-first insurance company. Something new for the eyes there, and the ears mostly. Sam Perry, have you enjoyed day 9 of this Test match? This is day 9 of this Test match.
I was enjoying it until you set off the Rubik's Cube in me, and that's why I'll talk to you with fluttering eyes. It's actually 4.
That's right.
It's actually 4 results possible. Win, lose, draw, tie. There's actually 4 results you can have. Now,
Yep.
yeah, okay. How am I, mate? I'm good. I thought it.
What a fucking start this is. It's some late nights here in Australia watching this fucking dog shit. But at least we got a game.
It was a
good game.
Mate, it was a good day. Just our team wasn't on top. Fucking hell, I am absolutely cooing over BABAR'S arm. Coo. I'm cooing. It's fucking Baba shit. It's runs under pressure.
Yeah.
It was great. He batted really well. Obviously, if Australia enforced a follow-on last night, they'd have Pakistan at least 6 or 7 down, or maybe they'd be singing a song. And it says Southern Cross the stance, bring one on my Australia, fucking beauty.
You fucking beauty.
They batted on to annoy people. It's a road again, and Australia can't get the ball to reverse dog anymore. Why can't they get it to reverse dog? He goes, did they pick the wrong ball out of the batch? Was it a bad batch? Was it wrong apple out of the fucking supermarket? Is this Cummins' first mistake? Can't pick a fucking good apple out of a batch?
Yes, mate. All of those things are possible. The first thing I want to talk about is Australia at 500 in front. Khawaja finishes with 200 and something runs for the game. Little average and aggregate booster there. He's finished 44 now, not out in the third innings. Manus, when Manus was out for 44 as well, they called it in, setting Pakistan 500 runs. And we're going to get into what's going to happen tomorrow, because we will be telling you what is going to happen, a little tease at the start here. But that felt, to me, I'm really happy with the tactics, completely fine with it. Like, the anomaly of the game is that somehow Pakistan have Pakistaned and been bowled out for 53 overs. Like, how the fuck did they do that? The wicket's obviously good. The wicket's obviously a good batting wicket. So, are you happy with the tactics so far? Happy with the not enforcing follow-on, 500 in front, 2 days to bowl them out? Happy with all that?
Yeah, people are just impatient. It's a game that's boring. Cummins has been prepared to be boring. I think it's fine, and sometimes it doesn't go your way. Pakistan batted really well today. I thought Australia were decent in value with the ball. Couldn't get it to do as much. Like I said, was it a bad batch? I can't really look. I wasn't tuning into every piece of media out there today, but is there much out there around why it wasn't reversing as much? Swepson and Lyon did the bulk of the bowling today, and there was a bit of variable out there, but by and large, the Shafiq and Baba had their measure, and I thought they batted well. There was a little bit of zip off the deck for the spinners, but the batters were equal to it. Good on them. That's just cricket. It's well set up for tomorrow.
It is cricket. That's certainly one thing that we can all agree on. Yep. Unless if you've got some contrarian opinions about what this is, drop it in the comments below. Let's get into the second thing. Baba and Shafiq. Shafiq, 71, 3 for. He's 3 for 71. Couple of lives, obviously. Baba, 27 years old, 39 test matches, only 6 test hundreds. Averages 44. Those are good, serviceable numbers. It's not big boy shit, but it's good. It's good on the eyes. That's one thing you can always say about a BABAR'S runs and run fest. It's good on the eyes. It's trappings for the eyes, 100%. And you can just coo as you were doing like a pigeon before. But it just gives you a chance to go, Baba, just in your house for absolutely no reason. He's not even playing.
Trappings were there. I can see why people want him in the big boys, as in, like, he's in the queue again, upstairs cargo reference, and the bouncer's having a look at him and thinking, well, he belongs in here. He's coming in. he's got a way.
Yeah, he's got the right shoes on tonight.
Yeah, like he could. His batting is pretty fucking glorious, to be fair.
Yeah. He's a good batter.
Yeah, it just looks. He's got the weapons, and he's got the symmetry and the movements, and he makes the shapes. You know, he makes the shapes of good batting, and that's about 99% of the game in Australia when it comes to being recognised. And yeah, he's got an under pressure 100 to go with it. I tweeted some praise of it, and already someone underneath is like, it's still flatty, and it's good. You know, they get rolled for 140, but now now it's flat again. So that's good, mate. Yeah, both of them are great. Shafiq, I saw a stat, he's batted over 500 balls in this test series. He's been run out once and he's played one bad shot. So you're looking at a pretty good defence there. Obviously play one bad shot and they'll focus on that as an Australian. I thought there might be a bit of Cummins fading light stuff at the end. A lot of people in Australia were hoping for some Cummins fading light stuff. Nearly got through, but wasn't able to. But I think patience, mate. I think patience. 8 wickets to get final day wearing wicket. There you go, Australia. That's what you got in. That's what you've got in. A test in Asia. You'll take it. See how they go.
I got to say, I really enjoy the brand alignment of Gray Nichols with BABAR'S. That to me feels right. Yeah, there's a classical element to that, definitely.
Classicist. Yeah. He's a classicist.
Yes, and a classist. He's got quite a few thoughts on societal structures.
I know we don't know what he's saying when he's speaking to Zenab at the end of the day's play, but I'm pretty sure it was a treatise on class and very, very unexpected comments.
Yeah, quite surprising. Yeah, and alarming.
Yeah, forward alarm.
Yeah.
He's next, so 2 rings
not
through.
Bad. Not bad here, boys. All right, let's get into the third thing. What's going to happen tomorrow, Pez? All 4 results possible. They need 314, something like that. Is that about? Yeah, something like that anyway. 314 runs tomorrow, 8 wickets in hand. They've got the likes of Rizwan to come, who can obviously score quickly if required. I think Australia might find themselves in a precarious situation. But it's also a tricky one because the AFL starts tomorrow, so it actually won't really matter.
That's funny. Yeah, that's
you got to factor that in. Thanks. Yeah.
No, I just found it particularly funny. I didn't need to say that's funny, which kind of the implication is that that's now what I say if something's funny. You say lots of funny things.
Yeah.
Look, mate, I don't want to I don't want to be rude. Yeah, well, look, I think the 4 results thing's a bit of bin stuff.
A bit of bin stuff is a bad gig.
I do. I think you're fucking pushing shit up a hill, scoring 300 runs on the last day. Like, these guys are poised for
It's a flatty though, mate.
Yeah, okay. It's flat again. All right. I think Baba's set for I think if anything happens, it's like this coat bats the rest of the innings. If anything special happens, but sort of going, all right, let's go. Pakistan's going to make 400 and give themselves enough time to bowl Australia out for 93 in fucking what? How many? I don't see the math. The maths doesn't do it for me. Like, they're going to have to bat it 6 and over on the 5th day out of nowhere. When Australia could just put blokes back. And those 4 results possible stuff is bin stuff for me. I don't know.
So you think it's 2 results, Australia win or draw? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I do. I am saying that, and looking forward to just being in the bin myself when Pakistan pull off a win greater and less likely than Headingley.
Yeah, at tea.
By tea, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Enough time for some fucking tupple tea at the end.
Kicking them over square leg.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. Yeah. I'd like some more brazen advertising with Pakistan sponsors. It's quite subtle, isn't it? It's quite subtle. Not really sure what they're plugging half the time, or if they're just advertising at all. Or just products happen to be like a fridge just happens to be at long on next to a microwave for some reason. Anyway, sponsor the show. All right. #AskTGC. Thank you to our sponsors, ACO. And I've got it here, Pez. It is from Aaron Hooker. #AskTGC is the second drop catch from Steve Smith, the beginning of the end for his eyes. I've got a thing, Pez, and I've had a thing for a while. It's a tick.
I know.
But that's from an old army experiment. Anyway.
From your time in the army, of course.
No. I wasn't in the army. I just used to get paid experiments. Anyway, mate, Steve Smith drops a lot of catches. He's a good fielder. I'm not saying he's not a good fielder. He takes amazing catches. He drops catches a lot. Maybe it's just he's in positions where, you know, if you take 80%, that's pretty good. But I just seemed the nick today came fucking quick. It was one of those ones where it seems to somehow gain speed off the bat, which is obviously impossible. But that should have been taken.
He's got to take that.
Probably quite important.
Yeah, he's got to take that catch.
He drops
today.
catches all the time. It's weird.
He's dropped three. He's dropped big old buckets. Has dropped a couple. He's spilled a couple. Yeah, big old buckets spilled a couple.
Big old buckets. Big old buckets there, do you? Hey, buckets.
Steve Smith dropped 3 catches. No, big old buckets spilled 3. Mate,
come on in, boys. One for buckets.
Yeah, it's funny with the 3. Like the one off the quick. I can't remember who it was, but he goes like Carey goes across. He can probably leave that for Carey. They look too close. The stagger looked wrong. It's a great catch if he takes it low and to his left. Like that's always the mark for me of like the likelihood of taking a catch. If you can imagine them taking it, is it one of the all-time catches? Like it is if he takes that. Yeah. But he shouldn't really have been going for it. So it's a misjudgment. The one off Swepson, I think that's a really tough catch as well. But so it's all added up for him. Then he's dropped. Oh, look, it's not a sitter. I just think when you're Smith and it's in your bread basket, you just gotta catch that. I
think that there has to be an element here where I know that these guys usually get 1 nick per day anyway. But you're in the game in Australia and you're behind the wicket. You're in the game, so like you feel it's easy. My experience of being a professional cricketer for Australia was that it was easy to switch on at the Gabba and stuff like that because balls are going through the chest. You just feel like you're in the game. But this is like if someone like half middles it, it's like, well, it's good shot for us here, boys. Come on, buckets.
Hey, but just I don't know if you call this just a bit of Hazeman watch for you, and it is for you. He started to wind up the old one track mind when Azhar Ali didn't review his LBW, where he kind of he ducked off Cam Green, and it sort of kind of skimmed his glove, but may or may not have been out regardless. And Hazeman's just like, how can you not review that? Like, it's hit your glove. How can and you know, you just again, just go, well, Mickey. I mean, he hasn't. Like, just what are the reasons? You know, why? Like, they totally stuffed the review. Like,
if you had to guess why he didn't review,
you know, it just again, it's just like Mickey. You know, and then I think Wackar's there, just like, someone come on, him. It's just like he's not felt it. He's obviously not felt. He's not felt the ball in his glove. You know, like
just didn't know.
Yeah,
he didn't know in his glove.
Like,
he didn't know.
It's like Langer to Finch. He's like, what the fuck didn't review? It's like, well,
I
don't know, mate, because I self sabotage. You know, like I want to get out.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I'm scared of success. I'm a self-saboteur.
It's self-saboteur.
Yeah, that's right, coach.
Not to be confused with the saboteurs, which were firstly the rack on tours, all sorts of issues went on. Jack White, it's a whole thing.
And not to be confused with the French escort, Tragic Parky, who we spoke about on.
I thought
we spoke on a Patreon show a little while ago.
I thought you were talking about self-saboteurs, I was like, is he talking about the French escort Tragic Parky? He could be. Hey, anyway, before we go, thanks for all the concern about me supposedly having COVID. I don't have it at all. I just had a light cold, and I had COVID in early January, well documented by the army, and I'm triple vaxxed. I've done a rat. I'm negative, and that wasn't as a result of your helpful comments. I'd done it earlier anyway. Okay, so yeah, it's just a couple of shows in a row where I'm reacting to comments, and that won't encourage anybody at all. I really don't care.
No,
about
that's
it.
Right. See you guys tomorrow for day 5.